Hello, welcome to another Spirit Island game. Today we're going to be playing Fangs against France 4. And I don't know what it is about this board, but we keep getting it uh, just randomly. But we'll deal with it. So just remind myself of the rules for France 4. So we've got to watch out for triangle trade, and we've got the slave labor stuff. So let's get to it. So first explore is going to be in the sands. All right, not too bad. So definitely want to get some presence on the board. So I'm going to add a presence in this land, in this jungle. Maybe we start cleaning up this way. Yeah, maybe. Okay, we'll see. And then I'm going to go for the fourth growth option, just to get some energy. And I guess we could stop a build, couldn't we? No, not really. Terrifying chase. The issue is we can't get to this sands with beasts, which is what we need. Actually, I could, I suppose, move all the way over there using the innate to stop that build. I think it might be worth it. And terrifying chase, maybe just to reposition some things. I quite like starting off with these now. Right, yeah, seems good. Okay, so we're going to use our innate to gather one beast and gather a presence with that. Then from here, we're going to push a beast and move a presence in here. Then we'll use prey on the builders to stop this build. We don't want towns on the board. And that's it. So event doesn't trigger. Build in the sands. Disease stops that. Prey on the builders stops that. Then we're going to explore in the jungle. Wow. Okay. So this is really good for us actually. So terrifying chase. It's too fear. We could actually just push this. Yeah, we could push this town over here with this explorer. Yeah. And we can also push this to Han as well. Let's pair them up. Sure, sounds good. Not overthinking it too much. Now, this is really good because we can deal with this build as well. But I'm getting ahead of myself, right? Let's add some presents. I think I'm going to put a presence here and change that into a beast. And the next growth option, I want to play these cards. Ah, I've done the thing again. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, so what I've done, my mistake here is that I took this presence option without looking at this power card. So I'm not going to do that mistake. I'm going to take the third growth option first. Gain a minor and an energy. And it's got plant. I mean, that's got our elements and it's got air for events. So I'm just going to pick that. Now I'm going to place a presence over here and turn it into a beast. Great. Things are looking good. Right. Going to play these two cards. And we've unlocked our innate. So we're going to target this jungles. But I was very silly and I didn't put presence in there. So instead of putting a beast there, I'll put it here instead. Yeah. Okay, so 2 damage in this land, and then we get to push beasts. I'm going to push a beast maybe here and here, just to cover our bases. And that's it. Great. Okay, so for the rest of the turn, buildings have +1 health, and each beast destroys an explorer. Great. Okay. Add 1 Dahan to a coastal land with Dahan. Great. So we're going to ravage in the sands. Then we're going to build in the jungle, and then we're going to explore in the wetlands. All right. Cool. We actually get 2 explorers here. because there are no buildings. Right, what do we want to do? One fear and destroy this explorer to stop a town build. I think that's pretty good. And one fear, we're going to add a beast. We're going to add a beast. We can't reach this wetland. Here, I think. Yeah. That's it. Great. I'm going to pay an energy to reclaim and gain a minor power card. Swarming wasps, I do quite like. It's extra beasts. Flesh rot fever, disease. I'm just going to go for beasts. Beasts and all the time. We're going to place a presence as our second choice, and we're going to put a presence. Maybe here, and we're going to change that into a beast. Right, let's get cracking. Actually, I'm going to put the beast here. It's a bit of a risk though. It's a bit of a risk, but I'm going to go for it. Right, so things I want to do. I want to push some stuff. Actually, I want to prevent a build. Add this. And we've got another card play. Nope, that's not going to cut it. Need the extra plant. We could add a disease somewhere actually in the slow phase. That's pretty good. Let's try it. Okay, here we go. So we've unlocked our left innate, and what I'm going to do, it's risky because I'm going to be leaving this jungle, but maybe it's worth it. So I'm going to gather one beast in there with this presence and 3 damage here, and then I'm going to push this beast here with this presence, and then we're going to push this beast here into this land. Then I'm going to play Prey on the Builders to stop this city build. That is not a vibe. And that's it. We'll see how it goes. Right, for the rest of the turn, buildings don't generate fear. And in the land with the most combined invaders under Han, added disease and 2 damage to Han. So that's going to be this land. All right, it's a bit of a shame. And spirit with at least 2 to Han gains an energy. Great. Each player may push 1 explorer into a land with more buildings than it came from. I mean, sure. So we don't have to worry about that land. We're going to clear up this quite nicely, I think. All right, feeling good. So we're going to ravage in. Yeah, sorry, I thought I made a mistake. I thought I missed a triangle trade, but we're good. Ravage in the jungle, build in the wetlands. That stops the build, and then we're going to explore in the coastal lands. All right. Okay, bit of an issue over here, but we won't worry about it too much. So, Sans water, we can add a disease. We're going to have to do that into this land. Hopefully that will stop all of these towns from building. Bit of an issue with that blight there. And then we are going to get a fear and place a beasts. And we have to put it, well, probably in here actually. And we can, let's see, do 2 damage in a land with beasts. I think I'm just going to actually just do this one. Yeah. So 1 fear, 2 damage, get rid of that beast. All right. Not too bad. We might have to take this cascade here. Oh, and actually we should have 2 explorers in these lands. Okay, so but we've cleared up the inland lands. So what else do we want to do? Probably want to add a presence. Add a presence here. And finally, we might have to let this double build happen. Is it? Yes, so it's a slave rebellion turn. And unfortunately, that's not going to do anything. Because we don't have any towns on the board, which is okay. It's pretty good. I'm going to turn this presence into a beast as part of the growth option, or the special rule. And I think maybe we take it easy here. If I played these two, or these three, we don't quite get our innate, but we do get a reclaim, so we can actually pick something up. So let's pick this up and replace this with this. Okay, let's get the 3 energy. 1, 2, 3, and pay for these. Okay, so what I think I might do is put all of our issues into this basket here. It's unfortunate though. I don't have many beasts on this side of the board. We can stop this build, and then these will build, but we could maybe defend that. It's not looking too bad, actually. Let that blight. This could cascade, though. Well, this probably will cascade. I want to start adding beasts in here, and if I can draft some blight removal, that'd be quite nice. Okay, so let's gather... Let's gather this beast in here. Deal 2 damage. With that presence there, and then we're going to push 2 beasts into this land. Okay, and that's it. That's it for Vass. We got the Slave Rebellion. On each board, add a strife to a town. And then invaders with strife take 1 damage per Dahan present. And then we're going to draw another event. Right, in the land with the most towns, replace 2 with 2 cities. So we get a replacement here. All right. Push up to 2 explorers or 1 town from a land with beasts. That is awesome. Right. Let's pop these in here then. Okay. And we've got some Dahan defense. So we're going to ravage in the wetlands, build on the coast, and then escalate into the jungle. Right, so we need to add a town here. Let's add a town into this one. All right. Okay, so 1 fear. Destroy an explorer. Let's destroy that one. Then we can push 2 things. We can add a beast. Let's add a beast here. Now we can push 2 fear. We can push all of these things into this land and hope it never comes up again. Oh gosh. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Okay, so let's stack these into a more sensible position. Like that, like that, like that. Got anything else? No. Okay, so we've pushed all of those, got the fear for it, and that's that for that turn. So we are going to take a cascade here, and we could do with adding some, oh gosh, just some disease again into this land. So what we're going to do is add another presence into here, turn this into a beast, and we've got a reclaim. No, I think we pay an energy just to reclaim everything, gain a minor power. More beast add. What elements are we missing? We don't have any water. We've got some air, but disease is really good against France. Some defense here. Just got our plant as well. Don't think it's going to be enough. I'll get Guardian Serpents. No, I won't. And repeat some stuff. Oh gosh, I'll get Entrancing Apparitions. And that's it. Okay, so we've got 4 card plays. Let's add some beasts. Let's push some stuff. We can stop a build, but I don't think we'll need to. Add more beasts. No point doing the defense. So where are we going to cascade? Maybe in here? I would like to push these Dahan into here at some point. We do want to add the disease, don't we? Okay, let's see how this goes. Right, so add a beast. I'm going to add a beast in here. Then we're going to use our left and 8. We're going to do 1 damage here, and we're going to push 2 beasts into this land. And that's all we can do. And just hope no build ever comes up. So on each board, add a what's that, town to a land with towns or explorers. So we're just going to add a town in here. Add 1 disease to sands or mountains with the most buildings. That's brilliant for us. And each spirit with at least 2 Dahan gains 1 energy, which is not us. So fear card, remove 1 explorer from a land with Dahan. Okay, so we're going to ravage in the coast. That is going to cascade. I think we do cascade into this land here. And we go blighted, immediately 2 fear. And we lose 1 energy and destroy presence. Okay, not terrible. Right, so that's the ravage. We're going to build. No, we never built those cities, did we? They got replaced. So, yeah, build in the jungle, and then we are going to what else are we going to do? Escalate. Oh gosh, into the sands. Okay, so we're going to add a town over here instead of adding the blight into this land. Things are starting to unravel here. Okay, what I'm going to do is 1 fear, add a beast into this land. Then I'm going to use the innate here for 1 fear, destroy that and get rid of that because I don't want that to be an issue. We could get a ton of fear here. Since it's already got disease, maybe we do that. So if target land has invaders, 2 fear. 1 fear if disease is present, and 1 fear if there's blight. So we obviously target this land. And we can push some stuff, but we can't. We can't because I didn't move any. I should have moved this, but it's too late. I'm making mistakes. Things are unraveling. Okay, so time passes. I'm going to. I want to start unlocking this innate here. So I'm going to pop a presence down into here and turn that into a beast. Then I can reclaim 2. Let's see what we need. We need 1 fire, and we just need anything with animal. So let's grab this. Add more disease and fear. So if we play those, and we're going to need lots of energy, so I'm going to use the 4th growth option, pay for these, and hopefully everything will be fine. So I can't actually target much with this. So what I'm going to do is target this land, and then we get to push 2 beasts, and I'm going to actually put my presence in this land so we can stop the build just in case, because I do not want to I do not want to lose to any kind of build shenanigans. We can add a beast in a land without blight. So retroactively, I'll pop that in there so I can push that in there. Defend 2. All right. I might have to start drafting some mages to deal with this land. And then we're going to see how it goes. Okay. Right, I'm going to take guard them yourself. So in each land with a sacred site, which has no land, so that does nothing, each beast generates 1 fear and moves to an adjacent land if not. So 1. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. There was 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to push this one in here and then push this one in here. All right. Spirit of at least 4 Dahan, which is not us. A ton of fear cards. Oh my gosh. Each player chooses a different land with Dahan. 1 damage per Dahan. All right. May push up to 3 explorers or town from an inland land. Don't really want to do that. Remove 2 explorers or towns from a land with Dahan. In each land defend 1 per Dahan. And we can replace stuff. Oh, this is that. Those were useless. Oh gosh. Right. Ravage in the jungles. Build in the sands, which is prevented. Mountain explore. And I'm going to add... gosh, what do I want to do? It's got blight though, that's the issue. I'll add a town here. No, it has to be here. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see how that goes. We're very close to winning with fear, so I'm not too worried. And I might actually just use this card for fear. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 fear. Again, targeting this sands. Terror level 3. We just need to deal with 2 of these cities. Right, 1 fear. We can destroy this explorer. Then 2 fear. And that's going to be a total of 3 damage in this land. And we'll get rid of this beast and this city. Right. So we can take 1 cascade. Time passes. Right. I'm going to pay an energy, reclaim. Going to have a look at some mages. Potentially. No, it's not going to do anything, is it? Blight. I mean, we've got 2 fear cards. It's quite likely I want to get these Dahan in here because the fear cards might actually do something. Although it seems like we've got rid of all the Dahan focused fear cards. I don't want this to be a city either. I mean, I could get the Dahan in there. Maybe I'll pick this up. Get rid of entrancing. Okay, so that's that. So we're going to get 3 energy. A total of 4. Okay. If we get beast damage in an event, we've won. I think I do want to push the fear. I don't know. Just don't know. Use this. Maybe this. Need 1 plant. Like that. Although I can't get presents in here to... Well, maybe I could get these 2. Maybe that'll be enough. And that's it. Okay, this is a bit of a punt. This is a bit of a punt, but we're going to try it. So we're going to add a beast. using swarming wasps into this land. Then we're going to use our innate by gathering the nope. I can't get over there. I mean, it may just be a fear victory anyway. So instead, yeah, let's do it. I'll put a beast in here using swarming wasps. Then I'll gather it in here, deal 1 damage, and then I'll push 2 in there. Then I will move up to 5 Dahan from target land to any land, and I'll defend 5 in this land. Hopefully some stuff happens which is going to be beneficial. And then we just pray. We just pray for good events. Okay. What fear level? We're at 3. When ravaging in lands with Dahan, each individual invader does -1 damage to the land and +1 land to Dahan. +1 damage to Dahan. And we can do some beast pushing, which I don't really want to do. No, I don't want to do that. We do get the Slave Rebellion next turn, so if we can keep these alive, but I don't think we will, we should be in a decent position. And 2 fear per land with Dahan and cities. Okay, let's see what this does. Each player adds a strife to an invader. For the rest of the turn, invaders have -1 health. Okay. And choose a land to isolate and defend 4 in that land. Right. How are we doing in this land? Is it going to ravage? So each individual invader does -1. So these explorers do nothing. That's 1 damage and 1 damage. So that's plenty of defense there. But these Dahan are going to get messed up. Yeah. That's a shame. That's a shame. What do I want to isolate? I don't know. We're going to get a city here. It's going to be a bit of a rush to the fear, I think. Let's just isolate. I mean, it's a pretty good chance we're going to get something. Let's just isolate this land here. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to ravage in the sands. So all of these do -1 damage, but lots of damage to the Dahan. That takes care of that, but it doesn't blight. We're going to build in the mountains, and then we've got a stage 3 card, which is jungle and water and the wetlands. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be a fear victory. Right, slow powers. So again, I'm going to target this land. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 fear. And then we're going to destroy an explorer. Let's destroy this one. Oh no, it has to be from a jungle, doesn't it? Okay, I have to target from a jungle, which I cannot do. So we actually do not get a fear card there. And that's it. Okay, so now we need to do some work here. We're going to get the Slave Rebellion. So that's going to get rid of that. And we don't have any Dahan there. God, that's so sad. This building here. If I can, right. If I can get some beasts in this land. Don't have too much energy. I think we just wait for the beast damage. Get some. I can't get Dahan in there, can I? We can reclaim 2. If I reclaim this and this, how is that looking? Not too bad. If we just survive long enough for the slow phase, we should just win, right? Hmm. Yeah, I think this will do it. I do want to kind of get this card though. But I do not have I have so little energy for that. So I'm not actually gonna reclaim that. I'm gonna reclaim this. Play that. That's 4 energy. So let's put a presence on the board there. And 1, 2, 3 as our growth option. Okay. Let's do it. And do I want to change this into a beast? Maybe. No, maybe not. Just in case we get a dodgy event. Okay. Let's... No. Okay, right. What do we want to do? Right. So I'm going to gather this beast in here with this presence. 1 damage. And then we're going to push this presence. Well, we're going to push this beast at least there. And that's it for fast. And then we're just going to win in the slow. All right. Slave Rebellion. Destroy a town. Great. Add strife to any 2 towns or cities. I'm going to add one here. And we're going to add one here. Okay. Every invader takes 1 damage per strife. Bang, bang. Okay. And then we get the Dahan damage, and we can add a Dahan there. Okay. And that's it for that card. So let's grab another event. With 6 or more blight, add a blight. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're good. Destroy an explorer or town in a land with beasts. I'll destroy this. So close to winning. Push 3 Dahan from a land with disease to a land without. Okay. Each player adds 1 strife to a land with Dahan. In every land with strife, 1 damage per Dahan. Oh my god. Just we haven't used these Dahan well at all. Right. Each player may choose a land with Dahan or adjacent to Dahan, and they do not ravage there this turn. Okay, so this does not ravage. But I think we're good. So this doesn't ravage. 1 damage to Dahan. They fight back. I'm just thinking there should be more explorers here, shouldn't there? Yeah, I think I made a mistake with exploring. This would have been fine. I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. So we're going to build in the wetlands. And stage 3 card. Mountains, jungles. Mountains, jungles. Okay. Slow powers. We're going to use Tormenting Rot Flies to get 4 fear in this land to win. Gosh, that was just ridiculous. Didn't expect that game to take that long. It felt like if there wasn't blight here, we could have maybe dealt with it a bit easier, a bit quicker. But we were a bit unlucky with the events. Let's see. I did want to check. These 2 cities in this sands, they did come from an event, didn't they? Yeah, Cities Rise, I think. I think that's where that city came from. So we didn't get a triangle trade. Right. Well, still a fun game with Fangs. Always a pleasure. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.